Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope for Monday of the 26th week in Ordinary Time. I'm Father Scott, and we have an interesting gospel. We just had a parallel to this, but now we have Luke's version, and Luke's going to repurpose it a wee bit. The disciples are, of course, arguing among themselves who is the greatest. And the gospel that we just had, Matthew says, the one who serves the rest of you is the greatest. But Jesus has a different answer in Luke's gospel here. I want to read it to you. Jesus realized the intention of their hearts and took a child and placed it by his side and said to them, "Whoever receives this child in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. For the one who is least among all of you is the one who is the greatest. Not the one that serves the rest, but the one who is least." That Jesus shines forth more brightly in those who are least. Maybe those who are suffering, those who nobody accounts for. This was, of course, the insight of Mother Teresa when asked, well, why do you serve the poorest of the poor? Because I see Jesus in their face. So, if you want to see Jesus clearly, find the one who is least. Be with that one, talk with that one, help that one. And God will shine the most brightly in that one's face. Also, what does it mean to be least? Well, maybe, this is I'm talking to myself, the one least loved by me, the one most angering me. Can I look into that one and say, oh, you are the least in my heart at this moment. You're angering me. Which means God must be shining more brightly in your eyes for me than if I look anywhere else. And maybe if I look in your eyes and see why it is you are doing what you're doing, see what's on your heart, then maybe I'll be moved to treat you more differently. Treat you like I would treat Jesus. That is a challenge to look for today. Find the least. See God in their eyes, and then approach them with that thought. God bless you. Now, before I go, again, I want to remind you the provincial dinner is coming up. Provincials dinner, the 24th of October. I'll put a link in the notes so you can join us, but I'll be there, of course, but so will a lot of the Word of Hope preachers. And we would love to talk with you about how that's going and how maybe we can help serve you better and where we can move this ministry to spread more hope in the world. Of course, the point of the dinner is just to get the province and friends of the province together. And we also give out the Great Preachers Award to a wonderful community and a bishop who are serving the poorest of the poor in the Chicago area. So that would be a great part too, but I would love to see you there if you can come. It's a very fancy event, but don't let that put you off. It'll be fun.